What's up, guys? I'm back with another user game on my Madden League. I remember you guys saw me get killed by the Giants last week. Hopefully this is not going to be the same game plan or the same game style as this game. Hopefully I'll keep it closer. Hopefully we make this week out a win. Hope you guys enjoy this game, and I'm sorry in advance if I do get destroyed. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. Say so what you gonna do with it? Stop playing with it, baby. Nah. If you gonna do it, then you don't play with it, baby. Exactly. Yeah. Cause you're not built like that.
No, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went.
Alright, there's the invite.
Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. I don't be with me so basic. Well, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip.
Alright, Bobby, I'm gonna probably be in communication until this game is over. If you hear me talk, I have a headset on, so I won't be able to hear you much. But yeah, you'll probably hear me scream and cuss a lot, because that's what I do during these games.
Stop it, quiet, if it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy.
Alright, here we go. Gotta play smart and limit my interceptions. If you guys can hear someone in the background, I'm on the phone with my friend Bobby from Florida.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington
yes, Bobby,
at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Taken in the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. A first carry for Kenyon Drake, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray, rolling to his right, and that is incomplete here.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Escaping the pressure right. Airing this one. This is taken in. It's complete.
Down.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's a first down with a cherry on top. 31 yards. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Murray, a quick throw out to Kirk. And they'll have it in the red zone before
I love using them, but I hate playing against them.
A good pickup there at 22. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 more there and another first down. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't,
in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here, because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try to apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. Shotgun now from Murray. And it's caught.
I knew he was going there. Just
into the end
reaction.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown,
Kenyon Drake. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score Cardinals
Gonzalez
7,
good on the extra
Cowboys
point.
nothing.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
They ready for us.
Now a hit and a loose
God
football.
damn it. I was just trying to fall. How do you fall?
And he will score. Touchdown Cardinals. Max Williams. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Zane Gonzalez.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Cowboys nothing.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
You know what? I don't even care if I get 10 deep. He's not running it.
The return man, Wilson.
Oh, of course he go in the end zone.
And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
How do you fall?
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
Carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot. Hey, alert 40-18,
Play action. Now Jackson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards that time.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now this throw caught left side. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
No,
he
wrong
rifles
guy.
one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. The 40, the 30, 10, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6.
Right.
This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, it didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
Don't get nervous. Hey, watch out. Check right 50. You better break.
You have Larry Fitzgerald.
After the
and tight
turnover,
end.
here's Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Andy Isabella with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
The kick is
Now,
good.
first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
Well, big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll get nothing out of that one. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Completes it to Hardman, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be 4th down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, check. Hey. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
To throw again, Murray. They shakes him off. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
Come back. Let's go right here now. 57. Mike, 57. Hey, check. 57's Mike. Mike, 57. 2-2. You can't block me. 57's the Mike. Watch 57.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 27.
A very solid gain of 27. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Buying time to his, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Randy Gregory able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray eluding the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Flushed out right. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
4 at the Cowboys' 7-yard line.
Drop deep. Tight end right.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
The tackle made.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Check 55, Mike. Time to go, night.
From the gun, Murray looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Meeting the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Ricky Ortiz. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals add on. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead, they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Come on, D. 48.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They go play action now. Jackson, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
So that a 56-yard punt with a 14-yard return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
You ain't doing nothing today. Big Ace. Flare. Let's go.
Murray now on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Eluding the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins.
Arizona.
His 14th touchdown now on the year. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. And this is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so.
And this is caught at the 20. Oh, touchdown, Cowboys. Mecole Hardman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to make things a bit more respectable. His first career touchdown pass, and, you know, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's got it in the end zone. Bit of a surprising call here, down by as many as they are, but the fake works, and they'll get 2 points closer instead of 1. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Just get out the field, defense. Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Wow. 54's Mike, 54's Mike.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Arizona.
Hey, one set. Check Mike, 52. Hard. 54.
1st down, Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And this offense continues to pour it on. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a two-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. To throw again on second down. Jackson is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, Jackson. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
At the 31-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They go play action with Jackson. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Play action. It's Jackson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
That's a 6-yard line.
48 Mike. 48 Mike. Good. Watch the twist.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
St. Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
46-8.
At their own 31-yard line.
I really don't care.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
I just wanted to get this game over with, so I don't hold up the
going last time.
I just want to go back to watching basketball.
In the red zone, costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches
seriously,
insane.
I have a parlay right now.
I'm thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons.
Has 97
and they have the
speed.
football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
54, right there. 54. Easy, quick.
From the gun, Murray. That ball complete to Isabella.
All you got to do is look and learn. Look and learn, baby.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Complete.
Andy Isabella, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year as his guys continue to pour it on.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in, already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half.
Sorry,
now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cowboys claw one back. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown. And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
53, Cowboys 14.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Not started yet. Ah, come on, Illinois. You guys
operating from the gun, Murray. And that goes incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Cooper was the intended target. 3rd down here.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat. And if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. To throw again is Jackson. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 35. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Silver. 57.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete to Isabella. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down, Cardinals.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I know sauce.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's Murray fighting, lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side, a little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security.
And got his man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Mecole Hardman, 88 yards. And the Cowboys are able to make things a bit more respectable.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled.
You know, I had
the
to try it,
definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that.
Oh, it
just
wasn't
the
bad
normal
kick.
outcome
It
actually
didn't do
came
what I
to
wanted
play.
it to
Analytics will tell you it's a very low
it straight at him.
possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
Complete.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Mike 57. Sure. 57's a 1. 57. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line.
Shotgun now from Murray, eluding the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
No!
And my goodness, another interception.
Hit A too many times.
Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off at the 14, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Take over first down.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
He's got a first down past the 30. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20. And the Cowboys are in the end zone for the touchdown. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
Fielded in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. 23 yards on the play.
For the last few seasons, it's almost been sport for us in the media to see if Larry Fitzgerald was going to call it quits and cap off what I believe is a Hall of Fame career. But now he's entered season number 17, second on the all-time receptions list, just 171 catches behind Jerry Rice, and maybe he's found new life as he continues to pile up the big numbers.
It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Sliding out of the pocket. This one caught by Isabella. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Back now in Arlington. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. And Murray's going to keep this. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Jalen Smith able to get in there and drop him behind the line. On third and goal, they're going to run the option. Flushed out right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cards continue to pour it on.
For the extra point.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
At the 30-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
4 yards.
And Jackson throwing once more. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Chandler Jones racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. No gain on this defense.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson completes it to Hardman. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 18. A gain there of 21 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 3. That's complete right around the 8. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. They'll roll him out right. And now here is another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
He's got the lane, and there he goes.
You get nothing.
He's at the 30. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Andy Isabella,
Arizona.
92 yards. And this offense is running away with it. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator.
I'm just happy I scored.
Fields this way up at the 17. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Oh, it was never
at their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick,
I was trying to fall, but instead of falling, he started like celebrating.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Thanks, Taryn.
Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
No, I'm serious. I really needed it. Like, it shows me what I really need to. I mean, this is.
Throwing again.
If I want to be in competitive leagues again, like I cannot be playing like this. So.
And that's going to be incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone,
wow,
with
my
a few
first
of the runs
stop.
he's made along the way,
my first
he
stop.
should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense.
It's in 2 minutes
Instead,
and 44 seconds
he
left in the
thought
game.
to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That'll be put in the books as a
53-yard
punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the
do that?
Cowboys
Can I
offense.
get
Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
6 picks. There's no
And
pick
he's got
sixes.
it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down yardage on the first play of the
Miko
drive.
Harbin. I've just been
14
throwing it
yards.
deep to Miko. They've just been giving it to me. Because at one point, I just did not care anymore.
And he's got some
Here we go
space
again.
here. And now look
Bro,
at
Mikol's
him
gonna have like
go.
6 touchdowns by the end of this game.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little,
I mean,
too
5.
late.
And he has all
But
my
he does
touchdowns.
get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy
Yeah.
league.
Indeed, I did, my good man.
Bro, if I can keep playing like this with
And they make the
Mikol,
score a
he could be
little bit
superstar
more
too.
respectable here.
I think he's
in
already
our
the
final
star.
quarter of play.
Cardinals 68, Cowboys 35.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
But bro, Tyler,
Fields
me
it
and
in the
Taryn
middle of
have
the
like
end zone.
a combined. Our QBs have like a combined like almost like
And only able to get
1,500
this to the
yards or something.
19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. Back to throw it, Murray. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Bro, that is
So
actually a
another
nice
snag for
decision, Taryn, to
Fitzgerald,
put
who
Larry
in
Fitzgerald at the tight
2015
end.
became the youngest player at age 32 to hit 1,000 receptions. He's piling up some more.
Well, the way he's playing today, it's almost like he's trying to get a second 1,000 just in one contest. And when they're operating this well and clicking like that.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Jalen Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust?
Even though I got an ass
But
whooping, I
what you're
still got
hoping is
some
that you
players some good
figure
stats.
out and
in
you
this
see
game, so
and
that's
get
all
a
I
clue
really
that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking
I
schemes.
know.
Maybe you go to max protect.
And that's caught
JC!
inside the 35.
You don't want none. You don't want
And
none.
he will
Bro, you
get
gotta
into
catch
the
that,
end
JC.
zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you
Isabel
just wonder how
scored a
anyone can
touchdown,
stop this. They got full
75-35.
momentum going, full confidence going, but it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming.
Hey,
and
no,
think,
at least I'm
we've got
taking
no
it
shot
well.
to beat this team.
Normally, I get all pissed and throw fits. So.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, it's been a rough day for the Dallas Cowboys today. Bang's right. The Jerry Jones will not be happy.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride.
Jerry
at
Bear
this
is going to
point.
be fucking pissed.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance
Just throwing
now.
it at the Miko
And I
Hardman.
can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to
I
do
really
that
thought
and
he
do it
did,
really
though.
well. Otherwise,
Well,
there could be
Miko has
repercussions.
97%.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I need to get a first down. Just for fun.
From the gun,
How about that?
Jackson.
Just for fun.
He's got his man.
How about a
That's
touchdown?
Hardman.
Mecole has all of my 6 touchdowns.
Oh! And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
The Cowboys now will once again go for 2.
The Cowboys.
Again, Jackson.
2-point conversion.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And incomplete here. So that will leave them with 16 on the clock.
41.
And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
I actually wasn't. For once, I wasn't mad.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside.
All right, my goal right now is
to wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's 2nd and a yard.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
You can have a field goal, but you're not getting a fucking 80. You're not getting a touchdown. You're not getting a touchdown. You're not getting a fucking touchdown!
And it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Fuck.
And we will get a timeout
I gotta
with
keep you out of the
2
fucking
ticks
end zone.
left. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. From the gun.
No!
Murray forced out to his left. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
No 80.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this
play better
and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass,
Bro,
it's all gonna
Mecole
work.
had himself a night. 12 receptions, 538 yards.
So for the Cards, they remain as hot as anyone. 6-0 now through the first month and a half.
And
they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys,
Mecole had all my
they can't
touchdowns.
quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4
Tyree
now
Jackson
on the
had
year.
719
And they'll try to rebound next
yards,
week on the road
and
in
Kyler Murray had
Washington.
716.
And
I
for
edged him by
Charles
3
Davis
yards.
and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so
Wow,
long, everybody.
what a game. Look at that. We combined for 1,435 passing yards and 13 touchdowns. Yeah. Well, I kept throwing a deep to Mecole Hardman every freaking time. And I had 2 jet sweeps from Mecole that were like a little touch pass, and he scored 2.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend. Not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a
Oh, Tyree got an ability.
Keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go. No, I can't go.
Yeah, is Mecole already a star?
Sometimes I need a check.
Yeah, here it is already a star.
With the ones that make you watch your step. You change name. How about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. Okay. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait.
Hey, what about the points from week 5?
The mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv.
Alright, back to basketball. You guys have a good night.
Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see.
Want to watch basketball?
From residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that.
So I got a parlay I bet on.
Mess around and put that thing up where you're
So far I got two of my teams have won so far. Now I need Illinois to win. And then after that I need the Lakers, Blazers, and Warriors and Bulls to win. And if I do that I win $1,700.
When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then sometimes you need a fool. Oh.
But to be honest, when coming into this game, I really did think it was going to be closer. But after my guy fumbled, I knew, well, 14-0, I knew it was going to be a long game. But yeah, thank you for watching me get destroyed, and yeah, see y'all in the next game.